And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Britt. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Almora moves over. One down.
Now batting the center field.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused, because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. He pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder number 25.
Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Pirates lead. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Wilson
into the windup and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 2. Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Tommy La Stella. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready once again, Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Eric Vincent.
Chris Bryant will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Bryant.
Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Chris Bryant is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 17.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. JT Realmuto is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. A little tiny there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Number 19, Ahmad Smith.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And now they'll try and get that tying run to third as he puts this one down. And he's set down, 1 away. Adam Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Adam Frazier.
And a fastball just a bit high. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and he just fouls this one away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Joel Roseboro will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. 276 the average coming in for him. 15 long balls and 44 RBIs. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it put Joel Roseborough will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Juan Nicasio will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alan Henson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leonardo Blanco is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Albert Almora.
John Hyatt will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 33, John Hyatt.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Margot patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. David Spanos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
David Spanos. Now
Jim
pitching for the
Page
Chicago Cubs,
comes on from the pen,
number
hoping to
18,
finish this one
your
off here in the
attention,
top of the ninth.
Now pinch
Willie
hitting,
Wagner
Willie
is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Willie Wagner. This
Jeimer
change
Candelario
defensively for the Cubs.
is going to come on as a
Now
defensive
playing first
replacement
base,
now as he takes
number
over at
7,
first base.
Jeimer Candelario.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the ninth.
Now that's a big base
Now
hit. Late in the game, you're down
right
one.
fielder,
You got the leadoff guy
Damon
on now. The
Worth.
rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to
fielder,
throw
number
to second
7.
instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gun. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the belt, the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready on 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Chicago earned their 109th win, best in the division. Chad Medrano wins for the 23rd time in this one, the top total in the league, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Chad Kuhl is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Chad Medrano pitched well again and earned his 23rd win on the season, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 1-0. As of today, the Cubs have now clinched the NL Central Division and a postseason berth. They will be playing in October, while the Pirates are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Mets cracked 14 hits overall as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 9-4. In other Mets news, Jacob deGrom punched out his 200th batter of the season in yesterday's action. Looking at the standings, the Mets are atop the National League East division. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the American League wildcard game, Steve Pearce added 3 RBIs to his total, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees, stamping their ticket to extend their season and play in the upcoming American League Division Series. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.